Hey, what's up, you guys? We are here with another video, Madridista Colombiano. As you can see, I got a new setup, probably a better setup now. I got my mic, I got my bad, I got a PC setup going up now. I got something going. But I'm also new with this stuff, so bear with me. Again, I'm not really tech savvy, so I'm learning as I go with you guys. But today we have some shocking news that I wanted to make a video about for sure. I couldn't leave this hanging. I couldn't leave this um, without speaking about. So apparently, as you guys can see on the screen, Florentino Perez is in love with Michael Olise, seeing him as a superstar. Real Madrid president fell in love with Olise this season and also during the Champions League games against FC Bayern. Bayern's president in May, we are not going to sell Olise, no chance, not even for 200 million was his quote. Do you believe it will happen? Now, Fabrizio also released another report. I don't think I'll be able to see it here, no, because I have to sign in. But it was confirmed that Olise is the person that Florentino is gonna be going after by Fabrizio. So if we look here, it says Fabrizio the other day on Tuesday, he said on Tuesday we will make an offer of more than 150 million euros for a player who plays in the Champions League. It will be the most expensive signing in the history of Real Madrid. He specifically said this signing isn't Olise nor Haaland. It will be a player who plays from midfield upwards. And he also said it's not a player from the Premier League. So, um, again, this is going against the words that he was saying. All these reports saying that it's gonna be Olise, it's gonna be Olise. But it's crazy that how he said it's not gonna be Olise, and then all these reports are now saying it's gonna be Olise. So if we look here at his transfer value, 150, and based on the reports that the first bid is gonna be 150. So again, that is just the opening bid. It's not going to be the final offer that he has up his sleeve. So I'm assuming that the final offer is going to be something like 200, 215, closer to there. Yeah, it's very expensive. If you're asking me, do I think he's worth 200, 220 million? Personally, I don't think so. I feel like 220 would be stretching it by a lot. But I understand that in today's market, he is a very expensive player. He's also a player that's very young. He's 24, 25, and he's somebody that is a Galactico signing. He does fit that profile of a Galactico signing. I do feel that he would help a lot in the attack with what we got going on with that staleness on the right hand side on the wing. But I don't think that this signing would help our team that much because we're gonna be wasting a lot of money on him, and we're gonna not be able to fill or make more signings for the better of the team. We're just gonna be with an elite attack and then uh, a very shaky defense and a midfielder and a midfield that can't really progress with the ball forward. So it's not really a balanced signing or a signing that I think this team is desperately needing right now. For me, I feel like we're needing more of a midfield profile, but again, I can see this Olise signing being somebody that Perez is going for and somebody that Perez really really likes, and he just fits that profile, everything about him, especially with the numbers he dropped this season. He's definitely a player to fit that 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 profile. So if we look at his stats this season, the guy had 32 games, 15 goals and 21 assists. So he's definitely somebody that's a playmaker. He's not somebody that's gonna be looking to score all the time. He's somebody that can create something. His Champions League, 5 goals, 7 assists. Again, not bad at all. It's just very respectable numbers. His DFB Poco, 2 goals, 3 assists. So in all his stuff, in a grand total of things. The guy had a total of 52 games, 22 goals, and 31 assists. So he is definitely a playmaker. He's somebody that's looking to create something. He's somebody that's looking to run down that wing and take on one or two defenders and try to look for somebody in the box and to find the option. However, that's what I mean though. We're gonna bring somebody who's gonna be running down that wing looking for somebody, and we don't have that profile in the box to for Olise to lay that off to and to do those crosses to, because we have an Mbappe, we have Vinicius. Those players are not those jumping in the air, waiting in the box for something type of players. So that's why I say it's a great signing. It's a signing that it'll help the team a little bit. We're gonna see that right hand side definitely be a threat. It's not gonna be a stale attack. We're probably gonna see a better counter attack, but on the long run, in the grand scheme of things, we're not gonna see any better defense. We're not gonna see anything better as a team. It's just gonna be something that's better on the attack. And like I said, I don't think that's just gonna be. I don't think this is the signing that the club needs right now. Um, I wish it was more of a João Neves or Vitinha. I understand those players are very difficult to get right now, but if you were able to do that, man, or if you're gonna spend that type of money, I mean, man, I don't know how you could look at the team right now and say that Olise is gonna be the guy to to be the person that can fix all this. I mean, I just don't see it. But um, also another thing to note down is, do we think that the Bayern president is going to allow or accept a deal for even or even consider the fact of letting go Olise to Real Madrid? It's also another thing. And also I don't think that that president would be willing to let Olise go. I mean, bro, look at how they just finished off of a strong season. I'm pretty sure next season they're definitely looking to win the UCL. They're looking to win it all and continue off the strong start and strong season that they were coming off of. So I don't see him selling a big piece, a big future of his team just for some money when they have money. They're the best team in their nation. They're the best probably team of all time from their league. So it's like they have money. They don't need money. There's a lot of Bayern fans in the world. 200 M's, I'm sure they can deny like nothing for somebody like Olise and just be more than happy to keep him. So money, I don't. It's like they need money. So again, I don't see any narrative or storyline where the Bayern president is like, you know what, here I'm gonna sell you this player. And also to note down, Olise is not very fond of Real Madrid. I don't know if you guys remember, but all those little side comments he makes, his videos, when he was saying the best players from each nation, and he said João Felix was a better overall player than Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, the guy doesn't really have respect for Real Madrid players or Real Madrid. The guy laughed when the reporter said that Real Madrid is historically known as the kings of the competition, the UCL, and the guy laughed and said kings of the competition, and then went off and choked the semifinals and didn't do shit. He went ghosted. So I mean, I don't want a player like that at this team who doesn't want to be here, who doesn't respect the badge, and who isn't going to fight for the badge, who takes it as a joke, who's very nonchalant. I just don't like. I don't like. I'm gonna be real. I don't like Olise at Madrid. I don't like that. I don't like that signing. For me, it's not a profile that we need. He's not somebody that we need, and he's not a person that would fit on this team at all. So I don't know. I don't know. I can see why other people are saying that he's going to fit. He's going to be a good signing. I see where you guys are coming from because he's definitely going to be a threat on that right hand side. But you guys also got to remember that you're watching an Olise with somebody like a Kane, somebody like a Luis Diaz, somebody like a even a Kimmich. Those players aren't very egotistical. They play with and for each other. And we're coming off a season where these players are hating and not a team that's with each other and fighting for each other and playing with for each other as well. So he's going to be coming to a destroyed team, a team that's rebuilding, a team that needs stability. He's not that type of player or person to just walk into this and make it better. It might be a little band-aid. It might be something that can work in the future. But as of right now, as of today, I just don't see this signing working or being healthy or being good in any way for this club. I feel like if anything, you're adding more fuel to the fire because if you look at how Olise is, he's not a very egotistical player, but he is a player that I mean, man, if you look at all the spotlight and attention he's receiving at Bayern, I doubt he'd want to leave all that love he's receiving for a club like Real Madrid, where if you go ghosting for a game or two, you know, it's damn near the end of the world. So again, there's just so many like no's to why I don't see that signing happening as to yes why I see that signing happening. I mean, it just the no's outweighs the yes. I just don't see it fitting. I don't see that being possible. I don't see this being in any way realistic. So I don't know who Florentino has in mind, because again, this is just Fabrizio Romano saying this, but um yeah, like I will see, we'll see. I mean, you never know. At the end of the day, you never know. We've seen some weird signings work before, but this isn't a weird signing. This is a Galactico signing. That's why it's like I'm so on the edge. And it's like I don't want to say that this signing is a complete waste of time, but it's like, man, it's definitely not something that we need, and it's definitely not something that's gonna solve all our issues at all. And if you think that if we just sign Olise that we're just gonna automatically win it all, that's also not true. I mean, I can see us probably winning domestically a little bit, but man, we really need to shake up and work that defense, because if we keep going into every season with the 33-year-old Rudiger and a half injured Militao as our starting center backs, we're gonna have a lot of issues, and we can't just sign Konate and Dumfries for 20 million thinking that's gonna solve it all either. We need more. We need more. Um, Rudiger is not reliable. Eder Militao has torn both his ACLs. The guy is on his last legs. He can't stay healthy for more than 2 weeks. So we need more steadiness in that center back position. We just need more. We need more in defense in general. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Again, this is not a signing that I'm totally against. I just don't want it to happen. But again, it's just, you know how Florentino is. You guys, we all ask for one thing, and the guy goes for a completely different thing, something that we don't need. Um, Again, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Thank y'all for watching, and this is crazy. So stay tuned, because I will be following up and posting as the news comes. So thank you for watching, and subscribe, like the video. Peace.